heists because he's a man of God.
Okay.
So he's developing a split personality. A religious rogue.
A religious rogue.
I don't have a level in rogue yet, but next time we level up, I'm putting a level in rogue.
And Brian, have you adopted him as? Do you have a faith? Have you considered a faith?
Cheez-Its. Still Cheez-Its. That's right.
So Rock is here. With James Stalling.
Rogue question.
What's the question?
Can you stack sneak attack
Sneak attack?
to smite?
No.
How come?
No. No, that just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right, but the rogue is religious.
Cody!
It's based on Samuel Jackson's
Cody!
quotes in Pulp Fiction.
Can a multi-class paladin rogue stack sneak attack and divine smite?
Can you stack both?
Yeah.
With a melee weapon attack, yes.
Yeah.
So your lightsaber.
Why don't people do that?
+9 lightsaber.
DM's like you just don't allow it.
What is it?
Just because there's more efficient ways to do damage and it's very convoluted.
Yeah, but it's a lot.
It's something to go assassin, so that just auto crit so you have surprise.
But you have to be 3rd level to get the rogue assassin.
Yeah, third level bit.
But still something to think about.
Yeah.
You know the lyrics, man.
You know, when the Javas run the shops in your neighborhood. You got it, you know. I'm waiting for the chorus.
It would be... I would have...
I didn't realize you were in a fraternity until I saw that Midwest head bob, which is the official move of the Midwest frat. Were you in a fraternity? You went to school out here.
No, I wasn't in a fraternity.
You had the Midwest frat boy head bob.
Name a fraternity that would have.
Canada.
Lambda, lambda, lambda. Stop, Rock.
I wish.
How are you?
They were like, no. I would absolutely enjoy Lambda Lambda.
I would have done lambda, lambda, lambda.
Oh, that's the best movie.
Lambda,
It
lambda,
kind of
lambda.
didn't age well.
Oh,
It
it,
didn't age well. Booger? Is it what
Yeah.
is it? Booger?
it aged horribly. I watched it like a month ago and I was just like, ugh. Like, wow. Like, I remember as a kid it was great.
It was hilarious.
But now I'm like, that's
Wait,
not
he takes her
funny.
to the moon. He
That's
eats her
not funny.
pie. That's my pie. Not good?
Well, there's a lot of.
There's a lot of things that would get you
There's some
arrested
There's some
straight up.
Winchibbles.
Not even like frowned upon. Straight up arrested nowadays if they
How
try
about,
to-
what's the other one? Not Weird Science? Weird Science.
Weird
What's that one?
Science.
Does that do better?
It did better than the original Nerds. I mean,
Revenge of the Nerds, they put him on a tricycle drinking beer, right?
Yeah, they have to do laps.
I mean that was funny.
That's where I did.
That part.
You've tried it?
Yeah.
Bicycle trike riding?
No, that's a real thing. Yeah.
You're sure you weren't in a fraternity? Because that's not a real thing. I've never seen that in my life.
Absolutely a real thing.
No, Rock's done it.
Lame is what you
I
said.
did it just for fun, not for a fraternity. Yeah.
What could you arrested for?
Pledge tank. You want to know my favorite frat thing? You go into a room, you drink for a while, you smash bottles in the corner.
Right.
Then you blindfold the pledges, you quickly sweep up the glass and pour Doritos all over the floor. Have them take off their shoes and trust them.
That's right.
You know what?
No one can step on glass. You can't force someone to step on glass. No matter how drunk they are, they will not step on a Dorito that they think is broken bottle.
Illegal.
So like, it's just,
Surprising,
Like,
even if
not
they're
kind of
naked.
illegal.
like
Won't do
hella, like you're
Hella illegal.
now a sex offender illegal. You know, like so yeah. That,
I don't know.
like I said,
You think they would?
I saw Bruce Willis do it.
I was like,
Step on
Die
glass,
Hard.
which is not a Christmas movie.
It's absolutely not.
it's a Christmas movie.
The second one was
So what's your favorite frat boy trick?
Even the third one.
None.
It happens in the summer in New York is also a Christmas
Locking drunk guys in trunks is
What?
not good. Do not lock drunk people in
Die Hard
trunks.
3, which happens in the summer in New York.
Ever.
Also
Never lock someone in a trunk, man. It just it doesn't go
It
well.
doesn't matter
one of
anymore.
my favorite
Fourth
jokes.
of July movie.
Every single trunk's got a release.
Boy, there's a,
Yeah, but
like
drunk
a-
people can't find it.
I thought it has like, isn't it like glow in the dark and like just dangling?
There's like
Would you like me to lock you in my trunk and we can play?
Look around, man! No cops, it's Christmas!
Yeah. It's Christmas. Christmas in July.
Rock, we have missed you so much. Would you please tell us the 3 best things about
So I
Canada?
was telling you something already in there.
I've watched all Die Hard.
New York.
I love Die Hard. I actually watched the original Die Hard every
Detroit. Detroit's better.
Saratoga Springs?
No,
That's
I got
upstate
to
New
see
York,
old
right?
friends, old family. No, it's just a great.
Were you not in Canada?
It was.
You were in Canada.
But that's Vermont, New York. Also did a pretty good road trip.
You know, the East Coast.
We so every like horrific rain thing that happened was like before or after.
You know, the East Coast, you can drive like 3 hours and be in 3 different states. It's not like here.
Okay,
You drive 3 hours and you're
I
just in
thought
LA.
that I thought that same thing, and I went to Tanglewood Music Festival. I was in Boston. That's only true if you go north-south. If you
go
go
east-west?
east-west, the states go forever. Massachusetts goes like all the way across.
Well, it's like that joke is like, you can drive 2 hours and be in 3 different states, but you can drive 2
From
hours and still be in LA.
Boston to Tanglewood is 5 hours.
Really?
Because they don't have freeways either. They have
2
like,
hours and you'll still be in
I don't
LA.
even know what to describe. Those roads suck.
There's a freeway.
They're gonna say women made it to the next round, but
Barely.
It was slow.
I got a ticket on
Barely.
that.
You watched it?
I think they call it a turnpike.
I tried to watch it. I
is
slept
true.
right from my
I
bar.
don't even know where
Oh,
I
that
didn't even try.
Turnpike.
I watched one Sunday.
I wanted it to, and then I
not
got
free. You
tired
gotta
and I
pay
went to bed.
tickets.
But when I
So
woke
one
up,
of the
I was
things
like,
we agreed upon when we started this campaign is we were going to watch
app on my
a
phone, so I was
heist
like-
movie.
Oh,
Now, I saw Mission Impossible 6, which I think is a heist film.
okay.
But it's a 2-parter, so we never actually did a heist.
that would be,
So
you
what
talking about Dead
happened in the
Reckoning, part
prison?
1?
What was
That's
the end?
in my
end,
6th, 7.
We got the key and we got out. In short.
It was.
Easy.
show?
It was.
He cooked horrible food. I fixed it with mayonnaise.
I think it was supposed to be like a level 8, and I think it was dumbed down to like a level 2. So we did it fine.
That I would say that was one of your best missions.
Y'all
You
welcome.
didn't,
Finally didn't kill somebody.
You didn't kill anybody, right? No one died.
No one died.
Oh, I'm pretty sure a lot of people died after we left.
Yeah, you released all the prisoners on your exit.
Was the little thing the key? Wasn't there somebody?
The dwarf had a key tattoo that she copied out on a piece of
Key
paper.
tattoo, yeah. But you gave us like the powers to open up every door in the prison.
That's
I did.
part of the adventure.
It is?
It is part of the adventure.
So I did.
You just have to think about a door and it opens for 1 minute.
When we left, nobody, we had hurt nobody, but when we left,
It's gotta
right
be
as I
something that
jumped
was
through the
not-
portal, I opened all the
yeah, that was
doors,
super
so the
easy.
guards just had to deal with the word prisoner riot, and we were gone.
Well, no, I mean, I think that one was easy. This next one, you're in the Underdark. So I don't know if you've ever been to the Underdark before. Are you familiar with the Underdark?
I'm a gloom stalker.
So you love the Underdark.
Theoretically.
I mean, so just to review, you guys came into a portal and you're already lost, and it's been about 10 minutes. Right, because none of you have any Underdark experience whatsoever.
We've gone through the portal already?
Correct. You've left the Azorius, so you bamfed back to the Azorius Senate rock.
Azoria Senate.
On the Azorius Senate, they were being attacked by goblins and strange automatons, clockwork creatures. They were somehow working with the goblins, but it turned out, you guys deduced it was just a diversion, so that Cranko could break in and steal something and get out.
What is it?
So after 5 or 6 rounds of diversion, the militia fell back, and you guys went for your next mission, which was an emergency mission to go to this clockwork lair in the Underdark, where these gnomes live, and evidently one of the gnome creators of clockwork creatures has gone insane, taken over the village, and you think maybe supplying these things to Cranko on Ravnica. There's a goblin or a gnome, a deep gnome factory that makes robots, clockwork creatures. Something's gone wrong. You've been hired to go in there and turn them off. The theory is that turning them off there will turn them off here on Ravnica, where Cranko and others have been importing them for nefarious reasons.
Well, it sounds like this one we can smash and bash and kill everything now.
Yeah.
This sounds like more up your alley.
Is empty.
Where's Oshi?
Oshi won't be back till the middle of the 20th.
Is it a co-ed camp?
23rd. It is a co-ed camp.
Has he acquired a girlfriend?
Not this time around. But his older brother
Sounds like there's something going on there.
Oh, summer love, summer love.
Yeah.
How does that go? That's Grease.
Happens
So fast. Did I tell you that I have millennial interns, post-millennial interns in my office?
Biology, just really.
They're snuggling.
Snuggling?
Snuggling.
Speaking of your
Oh,
Samuel L.
they're
Jackson, I've seen a clip
One
of
of the
that
guys
where
wears
it goes,
shorts.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Well, you
Does he
told me
look
about
like a
that guy.
bitch?
Yeah, that guy is the one that's snuggling.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That was on Reddit, wasn't it?
Right. So they're at their cube. His computer's there.
Does he look like a
She's
bitch? Oh my
standing
God.
next to
Does he
him
look
with
like
her
a
head
bitch?
on his shoulder, kind of
It's like what again?
nuzzling.
Oh.
Say
Have you
one more
explained
time. I dare you.
that-
I double dare.
My children, who
Have
are
they-
millennials, say
have
that
they-
there's nothing I can do to make this situation
Have they
better.
had the sexual harassment training yet?
I felt harassed. I mean, there can't be love in the workplace. Love in the workplace ruins it for
No, I
all
mean-
of us.
Like, either one of them could sue.
Everybody.
And
Yeah, no, it's a problem. I had to, like, really
Would you
talk
like to come in and talk to
I
them,
had to talk
Rock?
to my son about it.
As a spiritual mentor?
Like, no, you know, you gotta watch out.
Is he working at the camp?
Working at
He's
the
in
camp.
love with a camp work.
She's another counselor, 18 years old. You know, I'm like, you gotta make sure of the things, and like parents, like, you gotta take someone to camp. I'm like, you can't take anybody to camp. Like, drive. He just has a car there. You can't drive anybody alone in a car with a camp on
Oh,
the beach.
yeah, you're going to jail. You're
what
like,
kind of parents
you know
is-
what happened to Michael
what kind of
Jackson?
parents does this kid have? Like, you just can't do that. And there's no like doing people favors, giving you a lift to camp anymore. Like,
no.
it doesn't.
No,
Just, you
unless
know,
they're in the trunk.
some girl falls in love with you, you know, and he's like, oh, he
Says
doesn't
one
like
stupid
me,
thing to one
stupid
friend who
thing.
decides that you can press charges and goes to done.
It's like,
They always tell their friends, and that's the problem. Then.
yeah, they do tell their friends.
And then their friends are like, he can't do
And
that.
the friends tell their parents.
Oh, and then you're going to
And
jail.
the parents tell the cops. That's how it works.
Someone's ending up in jail
Yeah, we seriously, we need a training manual.
for work harassment.
No, what you tell him is,
For
what you tell him is,
Camp counselors.
keeping our sons out of trouble.
if you snuggle
they're going to
one,
jail.
you gotta snuggle everybody in the office.
Gotta snuggle everybody.
Everybody.
Actually, that's actually your best policy.
Did you bring enough to share?
I'm not snuggling with anybody. I don't want to touch them. I don't want them there.
I didn't think you did, but
Who invited the interns?
it's
Your boss?
if you give one person special treatment, then they have a better case against you.
But if you sexualize everybody, no, I'm kidding.
it's something. Good to be back.
The three best
go-
things about Canada were cities in New York. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was like seeing, basically, I went to a music festival. My brother-in-law has like a property up there. He had a music, he's like a big hippie, like at a music festival.
Oh.
That was like super awesome.
Like Woodstock.
Yeah. it
You went to
really was. People
Woodstock.
tenting out, drugs everywhere. Hanging out.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It was, like,
What else?
it's super chill. I would say seeing my family, my wife's family actually, and seeing my brother in New York, and my niece and nephew.
So good.
Yeah, and having an epic road trip through Vermont to like.
Did you go to Nectar's?
I did.
I've been to Nectar's.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. I didn't actually get to go inside, but it was closed for the morning. But I was there, took a picture.
There's a Ben and Jerry's around the corner. It's a great little spot and a weird hippie bookstore across the street.
Went to all of those places.
Yeah, I know that area.
That's great.
Well, you never been to Vermont?
I've been to Vermont.
There's a lot of Volvos.
Let me tell you what happened to me in Vermont. Okay, so we were going to this lake. We had a hike up this trail to go to this lake, and we were told that there was nude sunbathing at the lake
Now we're getting
where
somewhere.
we're going. However, as we were hiking the trail, I was not prepared for the nude 70-year-old men that would be on the trail.
I was into that for some reason. I mean, people are into it everywhere.
I was like, oh, when we get to the place, there'll be nude
in
people.
particular.
Okay, I had it, you know, but
You never even considered
I
walking
never
to the lake.
considered
Yeah.
nude walking through the forest like Sasquatch.
I was surprised at the nude scene in Oppenheimer. Was not expecting that.
Yeah, it is sort of like out of place.
I'm like, what? That kind of movie? What's that kind of movie?
When me and my brother did a Barbenheimer, we had like an hour between Oppenheimer and Barbie. So we went and got like bright colored clothes for Barbie. And then on the way back in, some kid started trying to pick a fight with me. And I fucking knocked one over and he ran and fell into a door and we just went and saw Barbie.
You got in a fight at Barbie.
It was kind of a fight. It was one punch and they backed off.
Because you had bright clothes on?
I was wearing Barbie clothes, yeah.
Well, it's good the kids are still bullying. It's good to see bullying is still alive and well in Orange
But I was
County.
wearing these like bright purple and orange
Wasn't
clothes.
those
Correct.
Yeah.
And someone said,
clothes
dude,
or
why are you
tan
wearing that
clothes?
ridiculous outfit?
No, they threw a spoon at me, so I flipped
They
them
threw
off
a
and they followed
spoon.
me into the theater.
Gotcha. Spoon toss is a little, that's going too far.
Yeah,
What the fuck you?
that's fine. This was at Irvine Spectrum. So, just some kids who thought they were tough.
Fucking.
They went around looking for a fight, so I gave them a fight.
Good.
Should have fucking kicked them in the balls.
No, that's
Is that
out
your
of bounds.
go-to move?
That's out of bounds.
Oh, yes.
No,
That's
nothing's out of bounds
You
in a
never
fight.
don't
Go
say
for
that.
blood.
You say
There-
Rochambeau.
There are limits to a fight.
Rochambeau.
Never
There are
go for the balls.
never
best.
limits to a fight.
Going for the balls is what women do.
Oh,
Then
no.
I'm a bitch.
No, that happened in the movie We Live. Rowdy Roddy Popper totally tries.
It was out of-
fails, and then the black dude, I forgot his name, does it 4 times to Rowdy Roddy Popper. 4 times!
It was out of bubblegum.
In We Live. That's We Live if you're taking notes.
I would have loved to see a second, like, a We Live part 2, you know?
There should be.
There really should be. Like,
We could probably Patreon that
They
shit.
live. Yeah, they live.
They live.
Yeah, they live, that's good.
Alright, should we start the campaign?
Yeah, let's get going. So what happened? So you battled it out. You got hired by what appeared to be a Harper agent gnome or something, working with the Azorius Senate to quickly go to the Underdark to find this gnome city where there are these out of control automatons. You got to get them
Oh
out.
shit. Dylan's back.
Dylan's back.
I thought he went to Australia.
I'm just back.
Welcome back, Dylan. How are you?
Alright, yourself?
How was Australia?
Yeah, it's nice. I got to see a lot of family.
Are you playing tonight?
I'd like to.
Get in here, man.
He's not the guy in the bag.
He's the guy in the bag.
You're the guy in the bag.
I in the bag.
He's the guy in the bag.
But okay.
I keep on forgetting we have a guy in the bag.
Yeah, you have the bag, don't you?
Until today.
You guys can never agree on who the hell has it. Oh, you have one
No,
bag.
his son was in the
No,
bag.
my son was holding the bag. Put the bag down.
We left
And then you went in the bag too.
He was in the bag. At one point, he was in the bag.
Back your corpse in a bag of holding.
Your character is in a bag of holding that I'm carrying.
Oh, okay.
Well, we have new characters now. I don't know.
It's possible one of my friends might show up. I'm not sure.
All right. We got
I'm
spot.
bouncing out of
We're
7.
not gonna have spots
What?
next week.
Also, we're
We have
level
one
5
space
now.
left.
We're level 5 now.
Level 5.
Yep.
What do you mean you're bouncing at 7:30? We've been goofing around for 18 minutes here, man.
That's your problem, though. Y'all want to
Well, I was just trying to, we got to build a little community.
I think we have to.
How about we do, before we get started, how about you and Rock do a little character role play in the Underdark? Let me set the scene. You're in the Underdark, it's really dark. Neither one of you can see anything. You have, do your cats have, what kind of vision you guys got?
We got dark vision.
So you guys can see like 30 feet in the dark. You're in twisting, winding caverns. You, as you know, are in love with Julie Newmar, who's scouting ahead.
The tobacco sale
And you
60
think
feet.
that this is a good time to ask... Oh man, Rock, I forgot what your character's name is.
Brother Dupree.
Brother Dupree.
Deacon Dupree.
Deacon Dupree. Deacon Dupree.
Deacon.
I thought it was the type of
It's
nut.
like a church position.
It is.
It's like a,
And Rock, Deacon Dupree, you're 5th level, you're a what, a cleric?
I am a arcane trickster rogue.
Arcane Trickster.
Acolyte.
So what I'm thinking is you would like him to use his magic to somehow help Julie Newmar recognize your devotion.
Not his magic. I shall use my own charm.
Do you think that Brother Dupree can help enhance your charms with magical powers?
More like experience, most likely.
You think Brother Dupree has experience in the ways of love?
Yeah.
Brother Dupree, roll a D12.
D12.
There's enough anger here to go around.
I got a 5.
Okay, so you have 5 Golden Vault Renown points.
oh, man.
While the rest of the party was off adventuring, you were doing some submissions for the Golden Vault, doing some additional research. Or what was your existing What was your renowned as?
Existing was academic 10, golden vault renowned 6.
So move that up to 11.
Nice.
So you are now probably the most renowned member of the Golden Vault in the party. You are well known, but your academic is still a 10. You spent the time while they were off on their adventure staying the same. You also have 11 Golden Vault?
We're tied.
Have we taken a long rest since last week?
You have taken a long rest.
So level 5
Yeah,
needs
we had 5 days at the.
Brian, what are you playing?
8 renown points.
You have Golden Vault renown?
Yes.
Okay.
8. 8.
And how much devotion or
20,
spiritual?
22 out of 25.
22 spiritual, we call that, or we call that religious?
Yeah, I speak directly to Zoltek.
Okay.
Come on, there we go. Zoltek. Directly.
And your name is Swallow the River.
Swallows the river.
And you're a 5th level. You multi-classed.
Yeah, I'm half cleric, half ranger.
4 cleric, 1 ranger.
3 cleric, 2 ranger.
3 cleric, 2 ranger. Zoltek.
What was the last heist? Zoltek, yes.
The last heist you guys went on was the prison heist. Right? You went into a prison. You got a key, you got out. Very little bad things happened. You spend most of the time touring with the warden, keeping her distracted, talking about building some kind of spiritual retreat center in the prison.
And if you recall, at the end of the Earth Cafe casino,
yes,
that is where I realized that fiends, they were all fiends, right?
Correct.
Yeah. We don't get along.
Oh, you're a fiend hunter.
I'm a fiend hunter.
You're a fiend hunter, okay.
And I learned what language is fiendish? No, that's not a language. What do they speak?
Abyssal.
Abyssal. Yeah.
A bloodhound!
Lewis,
Yo.
you're playing Snow.
Yep.
You are a 5th level fighter.
Oh,
Yep.
that's me.
You have 11 renown, Golden Vault renown.
Yep.
And your thieving renown is pretty high, right? Your criminal renown?
16.
16 criminal. You're in the Underdark. Have you ever been in the Underdark before?
No.
It's horrible. It smells bad. There are weird noises. Your cat sense is tingling aggressively. There is danger behind every corner. You guys have been walking for about 2 hours. On the wall, you see etched in golden, fiery, mystic font something written in Undercommon. Do you speak Undercommon? The rest of the party seems to have passed it by.
I don't know if it's the same thing.
That's the same so much, but we hang
I'll
out.
tell them. Anybody speak Undercommon?
Was not.
No.
Languages.
It honestly was kind of
I speak Gnomish. Bunch of languages not underground.
This looks similar, very similar to Gnomish.
Do you think you could maybe guess what it
I
says?
can try.
All right.
So he brings you back and says, hey, look, there's something written on the wall right here. Perception check?
Perception check. Skill check. Perception check. +8.
It's mean, but it is funny. It's mean, but it's funny.
It's a
So don't
16.
talk shit.
Okay, you do see something, but it looks like it's just like scratching in the wall or maybe some small indents. From where you're standing, it's impossible to even imagine that it's writing or anything. You would have not noticed this if he hadn't drawn your attention to it, but it does look like there's scratching or something going on in that corner of the wall.
But to me, it looks like bright
It's
as hell.
glowing. There's a sign. Neon, almost glowing sign.
To me, but I guess not to
So it's
anybody else.
magic.
Like he ran Blade Wonder 2049.
If only there was a naked under the arms,
Can I investigate it?
Yes.
like in the movie.
Do you want to give him a boost up, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, sure.
He boosts you up, so you're now up there closely examining the
I will
etchings.
always help out Julie Newman.
I got it. Do I do an investigation
Don't
check?
get
or-
Correct.
You do not get in.
It's a 19.
Oh, yeah. So there is definitely some carving, not dwarven carving. It looks like it might be gnomish carving. Looks fairly recent. There is definitely some indents. There's also some arcane forces at work here.
Like an arcane ward.
And it smells pretty good.
Like what?
Rock, what was the best thing you smelt in Vermont?
Super kind.
It smells like super kind.
Of course it does, man. Of course it does.
Lavender, actually.
Lavender. Lavender. Super kind lavender.
I'm actually not kidding. I woke up, the farm was kind of wafted in my room, lavender aromas.
It's like on a farm.
Yeah.
Cows and stuff?
No, like organic vegetables and flowers.
This is your hippie brother.
It was a lavender farm, Dave.
Do we have a picture of this? Do we have photos of...
Yeah,
Of the lavender
we
farm?
need to see a
I
picture
woke
of...
up, I was like,
some
God,
kind of
I was like,
weird
God, I have
hippie.
so much to live for. Don't take me now. Wait, no, it's just a farm. Just a farm.
Top card.
Yeah.
They have stopped in their cruising through the Underdark, and you see him lift Julie Newbar up, so you get a good view.
Nice.
She's investigating something.
Alright, she does that. I'm just going to appreciate the view.
Okay.
I'm just going to appreciate the view.
You're a 5th level rogue.
Yeah.
You are straight rogue, or what's your archetype?
Straight rogue.
And you're Golden Vault renowned.
6.
And you're Thieves Guild renowned is your other renowned, right?
Yep. Don't know it.
You don't know it?
Wrote it down.
Why don't we roll a d12?
Alright.
You guys know Frank Frazetta?
Yes.
I went to his army museum in Pennsylvania. This would be at his top.
It's in Pennsylvania. His daughters run it or something,
Yeah,
right?
It was a whole split in the family, but after he died, everybody's...
Ate themselves. But is the museum the daughters or
So
is
the
it...
museum is the son,
Okay.
and the daughters were doing this pathetic girls.
Yeah, they're releasing stuff.
And there's a lot of bad blood between everyone.
And the museum is
sad.
great. It's so
He's
sad.
sick, man. Like,
So sad.
I mean,
Because there's a documentary on Netflix about the guy. He started really early
Yeah.
before he developed his own kind of like fantasy
he
style.
actually is revolutionary for artists because he was the first artist who got to keep the rights to his work.
Oh yeah,
And set the precedent for
That matters.
Yeah.
That matters a lot.
And he's got both records, I think, for highest amount paid for fantasy painting. Because fantasy artwork is
Yeah.
But this stuff is top. To see it in person, the ink, the texture, amazing. Yeah.
We need to do that. Adam,
Yes.
you are playing.
Carolus Rex the Second, the Eyeless, Master of the Mayonnaise, Archbishop of Achievements.
More affectionately known as
Did all the
Color.
bishops elect
Yes,
you to
Color
the
is
Archbishop station?
And your Golden Vault, you're a 5th level. No, you multi-class as well. No, you're 5th level Paladin.
I'm 5th level Paladin.
5th level
I'm
Paladin.
gonna be multi-class.
And your Golden Vault renowned.
8.
And your Devotion or something. What did you have?
Devotion is 14.
14 Devotion. Okay, good. And so they've stopped. Julie Newmar has been boosted up to examine a corner of the cavern. You're in winding tunnel caves, stalactites, stalagmites. You know, it's hard to know which way to go. You guys are just kind of staying in the main tunnel, but there are a lot of tunnels branching off, and it's very confusing in here.
Got it. But we all have dark vision, don't we?
You have dark vision, so you can see 30 feet.
Okay.
Well, I have 90 feet.
You have 90 feet. Does everyone have 90 feet?
We normally have 60.
So I'm a little...
No better.
Well,
You have
So
60
actually
feet.
have 60 normally.
Okay.
But I don't know why she.
I'm a
Gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker.
Okay, you get extra 30 because of Gloom. Nice.
I'm gonna pull out my purple lightsaber
No.
and use that to like kind of help me see.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go to
That's
one
it.
more.
Okay, as you pull it out, one of the side caverns you guys were kind of walking past, as you look down,
Doing good all week.
it starts to glow in an almost moon white glow. And it looks like there might be some kind of strange, Smurf-sized mushroom farm. Probably the best way to describe it.
What kind of I know mushrooms.
Yeah, I know.
No, I know. We've been there.
Smurf-sized mushroom farm.
So there's large, bulbous mushrooms, but they're kind of orderly arranged.
Are they like houses? Like
It's hard to
Smurfs
tell
have?
from where he is. He drew his lightsaber, and you know this kind of glow emerges down one of the tunnels. It's unusual.
I visibly start to twitch a little bit.
Well said.
My eyes kind of change a bit. Like it looks like I'm in, like the life in my eyes seems to change,
Okay.
and I eat one of the mushrooms.
You approach into the mushroom den.
Yes.
Okay, you're going into the mushroom den.
Again.
Julie Newmar, the sign is not really, you're not really getting much from the sign. There's something here. You don't know what it says. You don't understand why it's here. It's not glowing. He's describing something that's not there.
So he's high. So he's,
Not high.
There is the smell of lilacs. Did we get the picture?
right.
Thank God for photos. Thank God for photos, man. That's just the farm in the background.
Know anything in history that
This is lavender.
this remind me of?
So you're, that's your brother?
Nah, I
Yeah,
mean, that's
history
my brother from
channel.
another mother, but
That's just another hippie?
yeah.
Dude, that looks like country.
It was that iconic, like, Vermont farmhouse situation.
Can I recall any lore about something like this?
So keeping track of where you are and getting lost in the Underdark is a common trope. It's very easy to get turned around in here. In fact, you guys probably already are. So yes, this is some kind of marker, maybe, but you're not sure how it works.
Is there some sort of some sort of magic that I could use that would keep us, like, or like a compass, an underground compass or something?
I don't have your character sheet. Do you have a spell or anything? I don't know.
Is there such a thing in the Dungeons and Dragons universe?
There is a
Yes,
magic item
dwarves.
that does that.
Alright.
There is a
Dwarves
magic
find their
item.
way pretty
What
good.
magic items did we get?
A magic compass, remember? You bought
I
it,
do
Julie.
remember
Yeah. We're never lost.
Stab the holy symbol.
Oh, we got like a gem of brightness.
Yeah. Oh, I think I wrote some of it down. My handwriting's shit though. We got dust of disappearance, gem of brightness, potion of lightning resistance, and slippers of something.
Spider climbing.
Spider climbing. My handwriting's
Which I think he took because he's been declawed as a tabaxi.
yeah. So, but yeah, he has them. So yeah.
No, I took the mithril one.
I think you also got the slippers because no one else needed them.
Oh, nobody else took the slippers?
Well, we all have claws. You don't.
Okay.
So why would we? Like, it
So you
makes
can buy
perfect sense for you to have them compared to everybody else.
Well, I'm a ranger. I could.
Okay, so you
He's a
see
ranger,
him,
he can
Brian,
range.
start heading towards a side passage. These guys have stopped and are exploring some signage.
I turn to him and I say, I am smelling some gourmet shit down here, motherfucker.
Whoa.
I mean, I ate a mushroom.
You head into this mushroom grotto. It's more of like from where you are, you see them kind of through a cavern.
Rito.
I mean, I'm thinking like the Smurfs.
From where you're standing, right? There's like this
Absolutely so.
cavern leading down into what looks like rows of
Well, if
large
they're Smurfs,
mushrooms.
Iridescent
We about to
mushrooms.
garden
They're
mill these
glowing
mother-
white, like moonlight white.
Yeah, I go down there too.
So you guys head down into the mushroom area. Okay, as you approach, this looks like it's been tended to. So it is well groomed. There are rows of mushrooms.
It's a farm.
There is goo, slime, mulch, I don't know how to describe it. Smelly ooze goo muck covering the entire cavern. It's probably 6 to 8 inches thick on the ground where
That's
the
what she
mushrooms are
said.
growing, but it's covering the entire chamber. The entire chamber is probably 60 by 60, kind of round. There are stalactites and stalagmites in here, and it is brightly glowing the color of the moon.
I cast fireball.
Targeting,
I can't cast anything.
but you are in the Underdark, so things are getting weird, right? You think fireball's the right answer.
I am just a fighter. I can't cast anything. All right, if she
Is
can't.
grooming the right word?
Grooming?
I think we're not supposed to use that word anymore.
Mushroom farms that are being did I say groomed?
Yeah, you said grooming.
Okay, that's probably not the right word. How do you
Tended?
tended,
What is it?
Cultivated?
cultivated,
Farm.
farmed?
I guess
I
if,
grabbed one. I ate it.
All right. As you walk in to grab a mushroom, the black ooze on the ground, which is actually black pudding. Where's your mini, Brian? This is the cavern you've entered.
right here.
Oh, I see.
Right here.
Yeah. You came in
You were
through this.
prepared for this.
No, I was. I forget what the city.
Finally, he's prepared. No, I'm kidding.
This is your mini.
Of course.
And the rest of you guys are out in this cavern out here.
Everybody got
You're
it?
with Brian.
Alright, my son's got mine.
I like those dogs.
Could you guys please start getting some normal frickin' minis, man? This is really getting ridiculous.
You know what? Next time I'm bringing something even more ridiculous than Deadpool.
Deadpool pig?
I had a DM like 20 years ago use Star Wars characters.
Yeah, dude, this is Deadpool in a pig costume. Or something. I don't even know how to describe that. Julie Newmar, you're getting boosted up.
Disney one.
Boosted up in the corner right here.
Rock, do you
This
need
is
a mini?
the Thry Green. This is a great mini.
Here, you can use Rock to be that guy. It's not his character, but
What is this? Rock, where are you, man?
Great taste.
I haven't even.
You can either be entering into the mushroom grotto, or you could be exploring. You're away from the shrooms, so you're out in the hallway with these guys.
Are we
Shoot.
ever gonna erase that?
Dylan, I forgot your mini. Where would you like to be? Would you like to be more towards the shrooms or more towards the strange writing on the wall?
I'll be honest, I haven't been following. I've been trying
All
to
right,
build the character.
yeah, you're building your character. You're out here, far away. Okay, Brian.
Yes.
But also rile up, and I'm always looking at rile up the living.
Brian.
Convince them to maybe go after
20 versus armor class.
That might hit.
Okay, as you walk into the room, from the roof, a pseudopod shoots out and smacks you in the head, like right when you walk in. You look up and there's a black pudding dripping from the ceiling on top
You
of
say
you.
pseudo, that means fake, right?
Yes, it's a pseudopod.
A fake pod.
It's a fake pod.
So it does no damage.
No, it's a pudding. It's a pudding pod.
Pudding pop?
A pudding pod.
I got a pudding pop. I like a pudding pop.
you were talking about
Brian, you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this, Brian, at all.
We're talking about grooming.
Brian, you're not gonna like this. You're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. You're gonna take 18 points of acid damage. And your armor is being destroyed. So are you wearing any armor?
How many hit points damage first?
It's a total of 6 plus 18 is 24.
Damn.
I think the sign was a warning.
Hey, this sign says don't go in.
Now you say something, Julie.
Don't talk to her like that.
Yeah. Nobody talks to Julie that way. Armor. I have scale mail.
Okay, yeah. Your scale mail has lost 1 point of AC so far. The acid is literally burning your armor.
Can it be repaired?
You're mending?
Depends on the blacksmith.
Can it be repaired?
I mean, anything could be repaired.
Depends on the blacksmith.
The armor is still being corroded. Corroded
How
from
about,
acid.
how about we stop it from going away first before we worry about.
But do I take acid or poison?
You take acid.
Gotcha.
18 points of acid, 6 points of bludgeoning. A pseudopod also strikes from the roof at you during surprise round.
Alright.
Surprise rounds? Those
23 versus armor class. That's a hit. You're going to take 6 points of bludgeoning, 18 points of acid, and your armor's going to take a -1 penalty.
24 damage total.
24 points of bludgeoning and acid damage. Or, yeah, bludgeoning and acid damage.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what you get when you get Groody with the shrooms, man. At that point, let's roll initiative.
Shit. 2.
11.
Swallow got a 2.
8.
Color, what'd you get?
11.
11. Brother Deacon, your Deacon Dupree.
You can do it, yeah.
Deacon got a 8.
I got a 22.
22. Top hat.
Julie got 23.
Yes, I did.
So did I.
I got 3.
3. Julie got a what?
I see it on D&D Beyond.
23. Dylan, what's your character's name?
+5. No, I got a 22.
Churchy?
22.
Trixie.
Hey,
Trixie.
you got me by 1. Nice.
I'm doing a illusion mage.
Okay, you have to be a tabaxi.
I have to get back there.
Yeah.
Correct.
Everybody's at the back.
We're all back.
And we roll one of your stats.
You know Gotham Forest?
Oh, man. That's a really bad initiative.
I like the character I built right before I left 3 months ago.
Yeah, we thought you were just leveling up that character. We thought you were leveling up.
I thought we were doing a different campaign.
No. Same
gonna take
campaign,
forever.
just different missions.
What? You guys are making great progress. What level are you?
5.
How much magic item do you guys have? You have no idea how lucky you are.
Like 12 in total.
Dylan, what's your initiative, man?
You didn't say it was your fault it took us forever.
Yeah, we could be better, could be worse.
I don't remember what I named it previously. I already deleted it.
Trixie's good.
All right.
Trixie's then we got top card. And then we have Swallow, you're last. Okay, so first up is Julie Newmar. Julie, you're boosted up by Snow. He's holding you up. And you know what? He may be holding you up a little bit too long, if you know what I mean.
Hey.
Tom's will be Tom.
Yeah. But you hear Brian, what does he hear from the Mushroom Grotto? What kind of yelp does he hear? A cat meow?
I mean, what sound does a pseudopod make when it's like a splat?
The pseudopod does make a thudding splat sound.
And an
And an And then what noise do you make when you're struck by the pseudopod?
Motherfucker!
And it appears that combat has started. You also see a strange moonlight glow coming from that cavern.
Right.
Okay, 4 to 5.
When did people start wearing pins on hats like this?
What do you mean? It's like old school.
Yeah, I did it in high school.
Can't charm it.
So I got the dude.
Of course, you got the dude, man.
Cody, you
daughter
have
bought me
tissue paper
that.
in your nose.
And then my daughter bought me this.
Okay? Okay.
Huh.
I actually really like cats.
Well, see, I
I
got
never knew him.
I got this spell called Burning
We have
Hands,
3.
Yes.
and it has
We
a
have 3
cone
cats in one
shape,
dog
Okay.
apartment we're on.
and it's
Supposed
a
to have 2 animals.
15-foot cone,
Okay.
and I worry that I'll burn up my fellow adventurers if I use it. But what if it's on the ceiling, right?
You were attacked by the ceiling, but this goo that attacked them, that came to life, this pudding, appears very similar to everything covering everything in here, except for the mushrooms.
Gain 1 additional hit.
Right.
Roll that hit die, add the
Who the fuck chooses to live in the Underdark?
How far away are they?
From where you are, which one are you? You're the Thrycreen, 5, 10, 15. They're about 15, 20 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to, and they're not grappled, right?
No, they were just struck.
I'm gonna run in, grapple them, and pull them out.
You're going to run in and grab both of them. Who are you going to grab?
The closest one.
You grab Brian.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, you are grabbed.
And then
Wait, I don't
have.
have. No, I'm not.
I grappled them, and I'm gonna pull them out.
Do you want to resist the grapple?
Yes.
Make a grapple
Resist
attack?
the grapple?
There's no consent on the grapple.
Oh, lack of consent, man.
No, you're allowed to consent to a grapple. It's,
No, he chose not to.
it's completely allowed. Okay, so this is an attack grapple.
Yeah. And technically we're not supposed to attack each other in an adventure league, but I'm going to allow this one.
So
This isn't an attack. He's trying to.
this is an attack. This is absolutely an attack.
He's trying to pull you back to
Actions.
safety.
Okay.
I am not in harm's way.
So how do I do
You're
that?
almost dead.
No, I'm not. I got 11 hit points left.
Yeah, when you start out with 35 at the beginning of the round, one more hit, you're out.
All right, I just gotta roll a d20. I guess I don't know how to do it.
So he's grabbing him, and he's saying no.
We each got to roll a d20, right?
Hello, you're the next DM, man. That was so clear. Why can't I do that, man? It would make perfect sense.
He's good. He's good.
Really good.
I pushed Julie away.
No, you got to roll, man.
We've gone back.
So, Julie, you come up and you try to grab him.
All right, then I leave.
And where do you go?
You know, the background.
What?
So you move over
I
here.
leave the entrance of the cave.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you move 20 feet to here. You grab him. He doesn't grab. You have 10 feet more.
Yeah.
5, 10 here.
I I'm not going into the cave.
Yeah, you're running past the cave entrance, cavern 2.
Because I don't want to go in there.
All right, you're not going in there.
Under attack.
No.
Okay.
All right, next up,
Now we're
snow.
Underworld. Where
I will do and try to grab him to pull him back.
find out, basically stop
You move there, you
Fellas,
grab.
would you allow me to grab you and pull you out so you don't get hit anymore? All right.
No.
or manufacture.
Then I push instead. If he resists, I push him. No, I'm kidding.
Do you want to move anywhere else? Or you good?
So that's what we're trying to find.
Yeah, I'll move over here.
I mean,
Sort of.
I just want to burn them to hell, but you guys won't leave.
Color, you're up.
You got it. You can target it. I cast Searing Smite on my blade.
Searing smite.
Searing Smite. So
Okay,
I
that's serious.
2d6 extra fire damage, and it will set them on
You're
fire.
gonna get burned up.
Just step in and step out.
Searing smite on his blade. What kind of damage is that going to
An
do?
extra 2d6, and it sets them on
What
fire.
kind of damage?
Right beyond us, burning hands.
Acid, cold, fire, lightning. What are you doing? Fire damage. Okay.
So
Hey!
there's one of the blobs, right? Yo,
There's a black pudding on the ceiling.
What do I do when I get
is there?
to level
Can I
8?
see anything specific that I should attack?
The
Like, can I
black pudding
identify
on the and there are pseudopods. It looks like my dice bag. These pseudopods are shooting down and pounding you guys like this. Like this. It's a black pudding.
Alright, I'm able to reach it though, right? With
Yeah,
my
yeah,
blade? Alright, so I cast Searing Smite on my blade,
Searing smite on the blade.
and I strike twice at it.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Give me like
Alright,
which ones am I supposed to roll as a rogue?
that's
I think
21.
it's a.
21 is a hit.
Alright.
Hey, what's your hit die when you roll for
Rogue is 90.
Rose?
D8.
D8. Yeah, it's a D8.
So roll a d8.
I completely.
And then add your con.
And you're done.
Critical. Critical. We got some serious dice rolling coming over here. So you're doing 3d6 plus what?
It's
This is a bonus to
2d6,
something else.
a 1d8
Yeah, and then you
plus
add one of your position
Okay.
bonus, and I don't know what else. I think you get another.
Nope. Roll 1d8. There you go.
6.
Total?
6 total. A 1, a 2, and a 3.
All right.
Fucked up.
I fucked
What's your
up.
con?
Good job.
But I strike twice.
2.
All right, second swing.
Here, go down here.
Actually, that would be
Con is
7
14.
total.
So 2.
7?
So add 2.
Because
get
it's
5
plus
extra
1
points.
damage.
Yep.
Alright, second strike.
You're at 33.
That's a 23.
23 is a hit.
Alright. 16.
Oh, wow, that's much better damage.
Way better.
Okay, so what kind of damage am I taking? It's fire damage and it's slashing?
Fire and slashing, yes.
Okay, so some things are going to happen.
Don't have
First of all,
eraser.
is that a magical
But
weapon?
I ruined the eraser.
The weapon itself is not magical, but I imbued it with magic.
Okay, so because you are striking a black pudding with a non-magical weapon, there's going to be corroding damage on your blade. It's a permanent cumulative -1 penalty to damage rolls. You hit it twice, so you're at -2 with that weapon.
I thought you were a rogue.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm a rogue.
If it drops to -5, the weapon is destroyed.
Arcane trick.
Okay. Additionally, Brian, this might matter to you. So he pulls out this lightsaber, right? He strikes at the black pudding. The black pudding separates into 2 black puddings. He then strikes another one. Now there are 3 black puddings.
It's like a Hydra.
So there are now 3 black puddings on the ceiling.
Cal Hydra.
His blade is melting into the acid because it is so corrosive.
Roll a d20 plus.
But you did do a lot of damage to it.
Alright.
Okay. We are now going to color. So that was color. Trixie, you're up. Do you need more time?
So let's start with the rogues.
What's the situation?
There's a black pudding on the roof
You also
attacking these
get
2 guys who went in to eat
proficiency
mushrooms.
modifier change.
Okay, so
How was that, Stowe? Was that pretty good?
So add one to your
idea what the
proficiency in
black pudding
anything
is,
that
but
you're
okay.
It's a slimy black creature that's attacking them.
All right, so
So you
it's
add
a
3 there, that's not great.
far away. I can't get up there and reach it, right?
You're right here, so you're
Yeah, but say just keep
5,
it so you
10,
know
15,
if I
20,
need it,
25,
I'll
30.
holler.
You're about 40 feet away from the entrance to the cavern where the black pudding is.
I don't know
Okay,
which
so-
one of your abilities you took your.
I got the
your
movement speed
proficient.
of 30, so that's 10.
So when you're
the only
proficient and you
method I
leveled
can
up, you
attack it
should,
is
you should
range,
color in that little dot next to it.
So,
So once you,
I guess
you can maybe find out which ones you're proficient in.
I'll move up to about, I don't know, 15 spaces away from it.
Okay?
And then cast, I don't know, chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb on the ceiling. Give me an. What do I do?
Yeah, when you level, when you create your character, you are allocated to proficiency in those skills. And when you do, kind of like what you have right here, you see how these have little red dots next to them?
I'm mistaken.
I am proficient in these.
What the heck is I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay, there it is.
Don't look at that.
So I just make a range attack roll.
Got it.
Attack roll.
Is that aerobatic?
So,
Acrobatics.
okay, so that's 11 plus
You did not take any
plus
proficiency.
18?
18 is a hit.
Okay. Now I just need
Your
to
intelligence.
3d8. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so
And then your history is plus 4 too. How come that's
14.
plus 4? You see plus 4.
18.
18 points of damage.
Huh?
Oh no, that's not plus 4.
Oh, hey, yeah.
What type of damage?
You only got a 14 intelligence.
It's a fire.
Fire damage?
So that's 2, so you did take a proficiency there. Yeah, so you're now plus 5 on it. You have to color that one.
Okay. Excellent. So you're standing in the hallway. The wizard comes running around and goes, poof, prismatic orb right into the puddings. They just like bleh, fire spreads across the roof. As the fire spreads across the roof, those of you that can see the ceiling see other creatures moving across the ceiling. Kind of I get a bad episode of Star Trek where there were these like kind of plate creatures on the roof that attacked Spock's back. But there's other things
There are
moving.
no bad.
Choose either acrobatics.
Season
athletics,
3 is not good.
Choose 4.
It's not good. Brave New World is really good. Have you been watching Brave New World?
Religion was separate.
Brave New World is next level.
Enterprise is cool.
Deep Space Nine is not good. Deep Space Nine is not good. The Frankie are not good. No, it's not.
It's got.
There's a documentary about how that's the best Star Trek.
You want
It's,
stuff.
they're wrong.
You definitely want stuff. And the other ones are
Wrong.
I grew up watching
maybe acrobatics and athletics.
Next Gen.
Next Gen.
Next Gen's great. Next Gen's great.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Deep Space Nine, not good.
I never watched Deep Space Nine. I haven't seen any of the
Are you
movie.
watching
I've seen the
current?
movie.
They're very similar.
Seen the new movie.
Brave New World.
Athletics is kind of more like a
Brave-
strength.
Brave New World.
Acrobatics is more
Isn't that the animated one?
I've never played.
So there's an episode of Brave New World in which the animated characters cross over into
So
current
athletics
time.
is more the strength, track and field, and
It's very good. It's very good. Okay, so you're done, Dylan. Thank you, Trixie. Deacon, you're up.
Okay. I'm just hanging out over there.
we're in the middle
Yeah,
of- we're in the middle
everyone
of
just
battle.
ran down the hallway to try to drag them out from beneath this black pudding, but they refused to be dragged out.
You mean the people want to be stuck? You guys want to be stuck in the black wood?
No, we want to be fighting it and destroying it and becoming heroes.
You guys are just everything you're doing is not working out.
Pretty much.
Your armor's getting
He's really
destroyed.
good. He's really good.
His sword is getting
Yeah,
destroyed.
acid eating lightsaber speed. Oh man.
He's scoffing at you from the hallway.
I can get a new sword.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, all right. So these guys want to fight it out. I'm over here in the hallway with this
Top card,
top card.
top hat, top card.
So is investigation?
Be bad on code.
Is there a way for me to figure out how to
Should we
kill
call
these
him
things
Cappy?
from afar?
So he ran up and cast Prismatic Orb, blasting it with magic. It looked pretty effective. But in that blast, you notice there are others on the roof.
That other things that are not black puddings.
No, they appear to be black puddings.
Is there a way to just like cast something, get these guys out of there, even though they don't want to be out of there?
Like lasso?
Yeah, last I have some rope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rope up my rope and do some good old
Thorn
lasso
whip.
work. Kill the black
We're
pudding.
gonna do a lasso attack on Brian. Brian, are you? So ordinarily, I would not let you attack another character.
I'm trying to attack, but let's get going on to the mission.
Do you think he may have gone crazy because of the Underdark? The effects of the Underdark may have.
Eating mushrooms.
He may not be he's eaten a lot of mushrooms. Yeah. Brian, are you okay with him attempting to rope you?
Fight the Black Pudding. We are here. Why are we not killing the evil creatures of the Underdark?
Because we're after the robot on and off.
Whoa! You think Black Pudding is evil just because it's black?
He's got a point there, Brian.
Holy